It's schoolies time again, and Surfers Paradise has become home to 22,000 school leavers celebrating the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Now in their 20th year, Red Frogs is there to help schoolies make it through the week.
For 20 years, it's radically changed, particularly on the Gold Coast. Back in the day, it'd just get edgy about 12, 1 o'clock, but now it's just radically different. It's just so much safer, police everywhere, emergency services everywhere, frogs everywhere, and then there's schoolies themselves. They're just behaving themselves, looking after their mates, and not as aggro, which is awesome. It's amazing to walk through now and see the culture change, culture shift. There's a lot of pride there to see what the volunteers have done. Through all the services, not just Red Frogs, but through everyone doing their little bit, makes a huge difference.
With their bags all packed, schoolies arrive on the Gold Coast excited for a week of partying ahead. As they head into their hotels for the week, parents are forced to step back and trust the Red Frogs to help keep their kids safe.
It's a lot different from when I went to schoolies, so it's a lot more organised. They got the beach parties, they got you fellas here, the police are more involved, they're more friendly. Now you've got a lot of other organisations here for the kids.
Red Frogs are great. They're here to help all the kids, help them if they need a hand with their food or their rooms, or if they're lost, or if they're feeling homesick. Yous are great. Red Frogs are good. Yeah, I didn't realise Red Frogs actually is staying in the building as well,
No,
so that's
which is,
fantastic.
Again, fantastic again.
And the same group of frogs, so the kids get to know who's who.
So we're part of the hotel chaplaincy crew, so we're actually staying in the same hotel as the building that we're in all week. So that way we actually get to see the same kids every night and just facilitate those relationships and build trust. So that way we can help them better and they feel safer, that they can contact us no matter what situation they're in during the week.
In the Red Frogs call centre, volunteers work around the clock to take thousands of calls from school leavers and parents all over the country.
We've seen a lot of change over the years with how the schoolies are looking after themselves better and how they're interacting with us as Red Frogs. For example, last night we had a phone call from a schoolie, a female schoolie with her friend. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning and she'd run Red Frogs to request a walk home through our call centre. As we were talking to the schoolie, she'd disclosed that she'd been offered drugs by a stranger in the street, and that had made her feel really uncomfortable, and her friends would really like Red Frogs to come and make sure they got home safely to their accommodation. And that's exactly what we're here for as Red Frogs, to keep the schoolies safe, to help them have a really great experience.
I've really got no expectations, so I'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, I think we're just going to catch up with some of our schoolmates.
I'm just excited, so
yeah,
see what happens.
I think my expectations are probably to have fun, spend time and have fun with my friends, you know. Just can't wait to maybe like party off, have fun the last 12 years of school.
Throughout the year, Red Frogs runs a schoolies program in high schools all across Australia. This program is designed to equip and empower students before they arrive at the end of school celebrations, and it's a key strategy to reducing incidents all throughout the week.
The biggest thing that we try to achieve through our Red Frogs Education Schoolies program is to help the young people understand that they are worth so much more than making one choice over the course of a week that could potentially harm or hinder their future. We're encouraging them that they have incredible worth and value, and their potential is endless. It's so fun to actually be out on the streets and to have the young people come up to you and to reiterate the tips that you give them in the classroom, and they talk to you about how they're actually putting those tips into play here at Schoolies Week.
So we had Red Frogs come in our school this week and talked about what they do and how they can help us in the Schoolies Week and make it as fun as possible.
Yeah, they told us like the checklist to bring and how to make the week the best week possible.
Yeah. Red Frogs came to Zacaman and they talked to us all about like protecting ourselves and like protecting people around you and all that, so that was really cool.
How to be safe and like what to look out for, expectations, all the like top tips and all sorts, all the necessities you kind of need to know.
I've been serving with the Red Frogs now for 9 years and really seen quite a dramatic change over the last 9 years. It's gone from a place that was quite volatile and violent and crazy cowboys kind of style. It's become kind of peaceful in many ways for the most part, and our stats from last night were really wonderful. We had around 600 phone calls come in of people just requesting mostly pancakes, 203 pancake requests, and for us we had no high-risk presentations all night, so 0 high-risk presentations, which is a really healthy night for the Red Frogs.
In the next episode of Follow the Frog, we check in with Red Frogs crews in Airlie Beach, Western Australia, and across the pond in Bali as celebrations start ramping up. And what happens when 22 schoolies get stuck in an elevator? Find out on the next episode of Follow the Frog.